people scared, man, to even walk towards cops, especially when they got their pistols out on you. Now, I'm setting this up like this because of my experience. Now, nobody else's experience. Usually, when it's black people, they automatically pull their gun. If they pull you over, they always unbutton their gun holster. You see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see it all the time. Looking at my rear view, they doing it. They be ready. When it's a white cat, you know what I'm saying? And I've been in a car with white people. I used to work for a cleaning company, bro. They don't do that to that person. They just get out, knock on the window, say, hey, how's it going? You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different thing. So in this day and age, and the way the culture is going, which I hate using it, that word is starting to be exploited too. I want to talk about that word culture. That's starting to be exploited, and I refuse to say that in this given day, and the climate that we're in, I'm going to say that the climate that we're in, cops are known to hurt people. Whether it's broad daylight now, Matt K, what's going on? Whether it's broad daylight, whether it's nighttime, they don't care. And they done rolled up on this person's house. I don't know the situation. He may have warrants. But the point is, you don't got to pull your gun out. It's broad daylight. Dude ain't got nothing. He laying on his belly. What more do you want to do? And they study holding it, asking him to come to him, but he study saying, I'm scared. What more do you want? Right? What more do you want? And you're going to see the minute they grab his arm, they want him to resist arrest. You don't have to manhandle the person if they are laying down with their arms behind their back, right? The old lady is standing like, please don't shoot my baby. And they tell her to move, but she just looking and making sure, and they push her out the way. Now, this is an elderly old lady. It don't make sense, bro. Yeah, they even get to argue with them, and amongst more. But I was just speaking from my experience. Let me give you I used to work for Service Master. All right? Used to work for Service Master. And we had to take this girl, I ain't gonna say her name, but she's a white girl. We had to drop off this building because she was going to clean a building. She was sitting between two black men. It was me and my cousin Joe. You understand me? She was sitting on a crate in between us. How this cop saw that, I don't know. But he bust a U-turn, bro. We was in O'Fallon, which is already racist. But bust a U-turn, bro. Came behind us, man. I heard him call my boss and said, we finna get hit. She was like, for what? You all wasn't speeding? Because they could see they had trackers on the vans. They could tell us if we speeding or not, right? She was like, y'all was speeding. And I said, you're right. And I said, because we got her in the car. She was like, oh, man. And she white herself. She knew what the problem was. But her husband was a sheriff. She was like, let me call my husband. I'm finna call you right back. No matter what he say, you answer the phone. So we sitting in the truck. He made Joe get out. He pulled her out. He made me get out. I had my work phone on me. She called back her answer. He was like, that's her answer phone. I was like, she want to talk to you. He was like, who is she? I ain't gonna say my boss's name, but I was like, her husband, sheriff, and that's probably who you gonna be talking to. He was like, whatever. So then what ended up happening was, she said, what his badge number is, and I read the badge number. They end up calling him. But the messed up part about the story was, he was questioning the white girl like we stole her or something. We got the same work shirt on and everything. Are you okay? Is everything all right? And then look at us on what are y'all doing out here? Mind you, we in a whole work van. Our work shirts coincide with the van. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, right on, Matt K. And it's crazy like that. So I could speak from my experience that how they will treat black folks and they treat white folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most time, the reason I say that, because we don't have a lot of Mexicans out here. We don't have a lot of Spanish folks out here, period. Out this way. You get what I'm saying? So most time you'll hear me, it's going to be a black and white thing because that's all it is for real out here is black and white. But at the end of the day, that's how it happens, bro. That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? And so having said that, I'm going to let you see. I was just trying to give y'all some type of context of what you finna see. You know what I'm saying? And if you scared, it's just like when you in a car. If you feel like a cop is finna pull you over in an unsafe place, you have the right to slow down. All right? You have the right to slow down and go until you feel like you in a safe place. He's to follow you until you feel like you in a safe place that's lit. You know what I'm saying? All that, right? Now, same thing should be applied here. The man laid on his face and said, I am afraid, I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? Then walk to that man, bro, and then arrest him. He could have been ran the distance. Yeah, he could have ran. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it, and I see y'all writing, y'all chatting away in the chat. We're gonna get to your comments, man. Oh shoot, there go Miss Skinny. I saw Sneaker Skinny in here too, man. I saw the Sneaker Skinny. I saw y'all. I like the new badges, man. Let me get them. We'll get to y'all. Check this video out.
Waiting for me to leave. Why was you fucking waiting on me? Huh? Huh? No, you gonna shoot. You gonna shoot our resident.
You stay right there, Tyrone. You stay right there. You stay right there. Good job.
That's my mother-in-law right there.
You motherfucking shit, you stay right there.
Huh?
You stay right there, best friend. They got guns and shit on you.
Put your hands down. Put your hands, sit back down.
That's my
Look at the fucking gun you got. What the fuck?
Fuck you. We just need you to listen to us.
He chilling. He chilling.
Stand up. Dude, we need you to stand up and walk back towards our vehicle.
Pussy asses.
Good job.
Hey, dude.
Now I want to know the difference. What's the
He's
difference?
scared.
between
Y'all have
him?
guns on him. He's black. Do y'all not see how many black people are getting shots? Do y'all not see that? And y'all have guns on him. He's only 21. Of course he's fucking.
What would be the difference of him just walking over there and putting that on him? Putting the cuffs on him. If you understand the given climate we in today, why wouldn't you? He's surrendering himself. This is what I'm saying. He won't make a difference. Not only that, count how many officers out there with pistols pointing at this dude.
Scared. Of course he's fucking scared. I'll be scared too. I ain't walking towards shit because y'all gonna shoot. Y'all gonna find any fucking reason to shoot, bro. Y'all gonna find any reason because he's black. Because he's black. Because the time I fucking feel we get punished. We get punished.
You got about 4 officers out there, bro. 4 officers out there with pistols on this man.
I'm scared.
No, put the guns up. He don't got nothing on him.
Stand down.
Why the fuck would you listen?
See what I'm saying?
Stay right there, baby. Stay right there.
What the fuck? No. That's why I'm on the ground. Look.
Got the grown man crying,
No, there's nobody else in the vehicle.
and they don't
There's
care.
nobody else in the vehicle.
Hey, all we need him to do is no. Hey, ma'am. We're not.
That's my mother-in-law. She's
So
named.
what's the problem? What y'all here for?
That hurts my soul, man. I don't like hearing another man cry, bro. That's terrible, bro.
Why would he talk to you? Why would he talk to you when you have a gun out?
I would be just as fucking scared. And it's not no reason for all of them to be pulling up like y'all really finna shoot some shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's black. Put your guns up. If y'all put y'all guns up, he'll talk to y'all, bro. Just put your guns up. We're black. They shoot
They
black
ain't even
people.
got to do
He's
that.
not getting
Just
the
go on
fuck
and arrest
up.
him.
He's
Put
not
the gun
getting
up and go
fuck
walk
up.
over and arrest him.
He's not getting the fuck up, bro. Best friend, you stay right there, baby. You stay right there. We're fucking
Y'all
black.
see the old
Put
lady.
the guns up.
What are y'all doing?
Oh my God.
He's not getting up. He's not getting up. Look at y'all's race compared to us. Call somebody black out here. Call somebody black out here, bro. Call somebody black out here.
Granny. Are you back my fucking
Watch what they do to that old lady, bro. You see what I'm talking back up? Sorry, push her. You don't push that old lady like that. That's the old lady. One of them could have walked her away. Now watch this. Now what was you supposed to do after that?
Why was you fucking waiting on me?
Now what you supposed to do after that? What you supposed to do after that? Cops didn't care about no old lady. They sure ain't gonna care about you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Skinny for jumping in here, man. Like I said, I saw you on this Sneaker Skinny. He said Private Skinny, man. Yeah, that's the new badges, man. for 1 month, 3 months. You know how it goes, Skinny. Think we hit 3 months, you get the double, and then after 6, you get like this, be like a sergeant type thing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if they didn't care about that old lady show, they didn't care about him. When they could have been went and walked up, arrested the man. The man is crying. The man is crying, saying that he's scared, saying that he's afraid. What more you want from a cat to admit? Like, he could have ran, bro. You tell you not about the life, you know what I'm saying? So he not really, he ain't with the gun stuff. He ain't with no type of trouble like that. He might done some trouble, but he ain't about that type of life where you think you finna be shooting, he gonna shoot back at you. This man came outside and laid down. Keisha, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Detroit in the crib, what's going on? You feel what I'm saying, though? So why act the way they act? It's like they robots now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like they feed off their ego trip or something, you know what I'm saying? They robots, like, they don't have a sense of compassion. Like, one of the cops should just be like, hold on real quick. Let's get this old lady out the way first, foremost. I'm going to walk over and arrest the old boy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to do nothing. Let's go on and arrest him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you wanted him to trip. Otherwise, why do you got them guns out like that? You know what I'm saying? That's what it was because of a stop sign sneaker sold. That's even worse, bro.
This is 50.